Yo, we are back with another one. Um, 15. So, lads, we're on episode 15. It is Friday, the 9th of June, 9 a.m. So, we are an hour into the London session. Let's have a look at the charts from yesterday. I believe they've done good things. I can't lie. I paid for a funded challenge yesterday, so I have the account ready. Um, it's all about just going on there now and doing a madness. But we're going to be patient. We're not going to dive straight into it just yet. But it is there. It's loaded. It's ready. It's ready for me to you know, it is ready for me to start whenever I please. Yeah. Just check my emails. It's definitely come through. So we officially have a funded challenge waiting to be executed. I can't wait. It's going to be, this is my third challenge. And for some reason, I feel like I'm going to do nothing but pass it nicely as well. All right. So starting off with gold, look at this sheer stupendous price action. You know, just absolutely impeccable. So at first, we called this bit pull up, pull in, then a new high being made. Yeah. And then when price was on his way down here, yesterday, price was on its way down here. We sort of said it can either go from here or we can get a pull down a bit lower, and then it goes from there. But gold decided to go from the first one, which I believe is because we had to pull back into this region here. So basically, because we had this huge engulfing candle, and then this wick came all the way back down here, it kind of means that it's been like the fair value gap, the pullback has sort of been filled with this one wick. But price can definitely still come down to here. But I feel like the reason it didn't come from yesterday is because we had this wick. So we had the wick pull back in, and then boom, we had another huge bullish candlestick. And in two candles, we took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candlesticks to the downside. So boom, we know for a fact that this is going to continue pushing up. We wait for a pullback. You have that wick there was perfect for where gold came from. That wick was just lovely. And the reason why that wick was so special is because you can see that this candle, this big blue candlestick, closed just above it. Just above it. You see? Zooming right in. It just closed above. And then we had that open above the wick and then come down wicked into it. Massive projections to this region again. And then followed after this was a huge push to the upside. So that's why it went from this level. And then we had the 3 pin, 1 pin, the deep pin, then the recovery pin. This is like a recovery and then to roll over. But yeah, guys, beautiful price action from gold. So we had the first push, then we had the second push. Could be in for a nice little rollover. Dun, dun, dun. We've got new highs on that. What we can do here, just wait to see what happens. If we get the roll, then you know where it's going. Delete that. Because you know how we like to keep the charts clean and all that shit. Also, just stating one thing. Remember that wick I was showing you on the 4 hour? This wick. This wick right here, where that little arrow came from. On the 15-minute is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. The price was coming down, yeah? Coming down, coming down, coming down. New lows, new lows. But then look, this bit here came up higher than this area. So we had a stop hunt. Then it pushed down again to the low. And then look, we made equal lows once, twice. And then the candle body came into that region and then we took off. So this was the first place where sort of price changed personality. Because after this was formed, we had 3 lows. This was another stop hunt just to get people selling the market. This is all selling, 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 selling pressure. Then boom, we round off here. And as you can see, after this was formed, price then comes up, makes that new high above here. Then we get the pullback, yeah, which is what I predicted. Then we get the beautiful push. On the 15-minute, you can see it so much clearly, so much clearer and better. Just nice. So yeah, gold played through perfectly. That is just lovely to see. So now what we're waiting for is, what's this daily candle? So it did come low. It did come lower than this. So we could have a rollover or some daily, like something like this, where there's not much going on because of the big pump of volume that we just had. So I'm gonna be tracking gold, but not so much for the next couple of days, simply because I don't think there's going to be much going on. I think we're going to be in a bit of a consolidation stage. But we'll leave this on here. It probably will come lower. I can't remember the last time a Fibonacci move played out. I used to always use fib, and now I just never ever. But we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this arrow still. I still believe this arrow's got some relevance behind it. We're gonna take this as well. Put that there. And now look, we've got price. We bounced our head here, and now we can dip. We can dip into this, grab some liquidity, and then continue rolling over. Yeah. So we'll delete that arrow because that was the Fibonacci prediction. And we'll go with this. Nice little pump into here. And then that's what I'm calling for gold. All right. All right. I've got too many go. That new Central C song stuck in my head. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I've got too many go. Yeah, it's a little bit of a banger still. Little bit of a banger. I've got something in my eye. Oh my God. Well, that's hilarious. I've just realized I've been analyzing GA this whole time. Yeah, lads, I'm still tired. Well, that's embarrassing. I literally woke up an hour ago, went in the toilet, went through my Twitter, went through my Discord and that, see the trading community, see what's happening. And then I've come onto my computer and I've done that. What a flipping knobhead. Like, I could have swore I mentioned gold. Could have swore I mentioned gold. I definitely mentioned gold. Lads, my apologies. It's been GPAUD, played through nice. Not gold, fucking idiot. See what I mean? Like, sometimes I really question myself. Like, how have I not noticed that I'm literally on GBP AUD? Fuck me. Too engrossed in the chart work. I'm not even looking at what pair I'm fucking analysing. Well, lads, so GBP AUD, this is the prediction. Yeah, that was just phenomenal. From there to there, done. How many pips was that? Nice 100 pips, nice 100 pips. Ah, man. Yeah, that's not too shabby at all. Ah, cool. Next pair, next pair, next pair. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, then. So gold followed through a little bit as well, yeah? So yesterday I said we could either take off from this region or bump our heads and then pull down. We didn't bump our heads. Instead, we broke this level. Now, I'm pretty sure where was that bit of price action? I'm pretty sure this is the similar. Pretty sure this is similar to what's going on, except it's a little bit different. It's the top bits that I'm looking at, the candlesticks. It's similar, but it's not. Like, can you see how we had this little push, but the candle didn't come above here? Whereas this, the candles have come above. So now I'm thinking, and that wick is equal highs, but it's like a pip higher. See how it's just a little bit higher. So what I'm thinking is we could actually be in for a little pullback and then a continuation to the upside. But the way that pulled through there though, like if you took a trade from here, TP1, TP2, it's just smashing straight through both levels. And that's 200 pips as well. That's decent. I do think this money's getting taken out there. I can't lie. I'm stuck on it. All right, let me delete this. Let me delete this. Now, what we could be in for, lads, what we could be in for, we'll leave that there. We could be in for a little pull down to here. Or, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to leave this level here. I'm going to leave that on there. We'll see if price comes down to it and then rolls over. If it does, that'll be sick. And that'll be this whole arrow. That's gold. Yeah. Now this, I've been saving this one. Euro USD, yeah? Now, last night I dropped episode 11. I dropped episode 11. No, it wasn't even episode 11 that I did it. I believe Euro USD got called on the 12th. I think it was either the 12th or the 13th episode. I believe it's the 12th episode I called it. But basically, it was just a quick trade where I said Euro USD can come up. Let me find the video. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. This is my 12th episode, yeah? Let me find the bit where I'm on Euro USD. Boom, right here. So into this box. I don't know why that box is there, though, I'll be honest. Yeah, dude. So that 4 hour liquidity band. Price didn't. So it didn't. What I done here was I wanted to see if it would respect the structure or if it would get drawn into the liquidity region and the region where all the volume is. And it's been drawn into the volume area. So now that I know that, one sec. Um,
Lads, all I'm gonna say is buy USD. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even giving that a signal because I can't. I'm not established yet. But this shit is going up. Ta-da! We're gonna look at that tomorrow, and I promise you right now that is gonna be phenomenal. It could
Now,
even be higher.
so that's my prediction, yeah? Look what's there. The two bearish candlesticks, and that bullish one wasn't even finished forming. We still have 3 hours left, yeah? The sheer precision for this trade is a joke. Now, let me come off the video. Goodbye, video. Look what happened. So this candle right here, this was the candle that was forming, and it was there. It was there. It literally formed like a little bit. It just opened, yeah? And I had the arrow there, and I set this. But look at the way, look at the way it decided to go. Yeah. Remember, it was just this candlestick that formed. So when I left this computer, this candlestick came above here. All of this happened. Then we had the pullback again, right? And money just act like it came to my entry point. So my entry would have been here. Price left, came back to entry, and then absolutely just like there's an entry point there. This itself is entry. Down here was an entry. So I would have been in like 2 or 3 times. And it just pisses off like this. Like I would have closed profits by now, and I would have just purely been enjoying 114 pips. I'll be enjoying that. But that is a magnificent trade. Now, I want to show you the power of all the blocks because this black zone here is covering the order block, which is right here. So I'm going to take it from the bodies, but you've got you've got this body and then the wick. Right? Can you see the wick here? But if I get, so that's an order block here. And with order blocks, you want to find the 50% of the candle. So if I get my fib and I go from the top to the bottom of the candle, the 50% line, yeah, is your mitigation point, which is where banks will come to close their previous trade in order to let the second one run, yeah, which is how they make money. And that is why I knew that this was coming up because we came straight into that order block and instantly rejected it on the 4 hour time frame. We was already coming up. We opened and was coming up. So me taking into account we've just had this new high being formed, yeah. This is a Fibonacci move as well. So if I just show you, confidence is building up. Do you know what I mean? Like, look how flipping perfect that is. So we've had a new high being formed. We've had the pullback into the fib, yeah, into the fib, which is perfect. We've had the mitigation zone be touched. So that's three things that tell me that this chart was going up. And it absolutely rocketed with sheer perfection. Like, it was just beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Like, this shit, yeah, is artwork to me. It's actual. How can look at the wick? Look at the new pair, man. New pair. New pair. New pair. This one's got to. I've got to let that sit because that's a joke. I've been calling trades each fucking episode. Do you know what I'm saying? Gold, GA, GPUSD. I've been calling trades each episode, but this one here was just nice. I didn't even analyze the pair properly. I just saw a couple things, boom, set it on there. And easy as that, lads. Easy as that. But yeah, that was my Euro USD call out. No, I'm literally going to leave that now for a couple of days and then come back to it to see if we can get some more analysis from it. Euro JPY. If I seem like I'm rushing, guys, I kind of am because I'm not going to lie, my dog seems a bit desperate for the old toilet. So I'm trying to be quick to get him out because I do not want him to make a mess inside because that will be annoying. So Euro JPY again, same sort of thing. I gave it two scenarios to follow through with. The first one was to come down into this region, which I'm actually surprised. I'll be honest. I'm surprised it hasn't done that. Like genuinely surprised. Maybe it's because that wick came down. But no, usually something like this would usually come and get wicked into a nice liquidity area, but it hasn't. So instead it came from this area and it came straight up above the weekly at 150. Now what we could be getting is yeah. So we could be getting this push now to the upside. Is this the highest it's ever been? Oh, no. For a while, yes. So we did, yeah, we broke it, lads. We've broken it. Broken it. Broken it. We retested. Now we're probably, yeah, we should be going up. So basically, if we can keep our heads above this weekly, we should make it up to here. But let me delete this quick. If not, then we've had A to B, A to B. This could be like a fake move sort of thing. And we could get a fat push to the downside. Now coming into here. So if we stay above this region, we're coming up. If not, we're coming low. And then we're going to pull up. And finally, GPUSD. Sorry, lads, I've got to make this a quick one. I've got to do so many things. I literally have work at 1 p.m. It's 10 at 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's 10 a.m. right now in the morning. I've only got a couple hours left. I need to take the dog out, go to my nan's house, do a few things there, get changed, have a shower and that, freshen up. So yeah, pretty busy, pretty busy. GPUSD. You know what? It's not even doing anything nice at the minute. We'll pull this region along and oh, I mean, it's on its way up. That came through nice. That came through very nice. So yeah, it did. It followed the trend. We stayed above, and we continued pushing. We're now above. We come above this region. which is a good thing. Yeah, we just wait for a potential little rollover like this, and then maybe a push. But there's a lot of area down here where price can come to as well, which is putting me off. We'll just leave it like this. It's got a few levels to come from. We could literally come anywhere as low as this and round back up. That's what I'm leaving for GU. Oh. So what we got? We got one call out. We got two call outs. Oopsie daisy, did not mean to do that. EURUSD was talking about my trade, didn't call nothing on there. GA, we've got a call out on GA, and we want to see what happens with gold, whether it continues to push or not. But lads, that will be me for today. Episode 15, short, snappy, and sweet. And yeah, tomorrow, episode 16, I'm gonna choose two pairs, and we're gonna absolutely break them down in a way that is just violating. It's just violating. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna know them like the back of our hands. So yeah, I look forward to doing that and proper going through it section by section, time frame by time frame, and hopefully you guys can start following along with the chart work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not only for me, but this is good stuff. You guys can learn how to trade from this as well if you follow in and you're listening to what I'm saying. And yeah, but thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.